Hey everyone, this is Walter, and I'm here with the True Mirror, which is this special mirror that I make that actually reflects you without being backwards. I'm actually looking into one right now as I look into the camera, and you can see that there's writing here. See, it says it's True Mirror. Now the thing is, this is the only mirror where I'm actually not backwards. I can actually look in my own eyes and see me the way you would see me, as opposed to what happens in regular mirrors. If you see here, see how the writing is backwards now? This is how everyone always sees themselves. It's always got that backwardsness to it. Now the thing is when you make eye contact with yourself, your eyes really don't work properly. Like very quickly, they get very static. As soon as you make eye contact, you end up in this communication loop that doesn't really have the right information in terms of our expressions. And it's flattened as well. So we tend to stare at ourselves and get very critical. And all of the things that we hear on our journey, such as what Marissa Peer says all the time about, I am enough, I am enough. Well, where do we ever get that idea that we're not enough? And I really think it's the mirror, because this version of me doesn't reflect my true essence, my true energy, and most importantly, my spark, my life, my light. If I try to smile, and you can try this yourself, look in a mirror and really try to smile at yourself. It's like, okay, there's my smile. Okay, and if I look for more than a second or two, it gets very static, and it doesn't really carry. There's something fake about my backward smile, all of ours, because the light in our eyes needs to be not backwards. Otherwise, it doesn't feel like a real smile. So here's what's really cool. It's like if I look in this mirror, okay, I can see myself now with the same expression in my eyes that you would see. So if I smile this way, okay, it actually can grow. There's that glint in my eye. I can look in the camera, you can see it. Like there's that light in life that makes a real smile, and the way our faces form, all that sort of stuff needs to look like this in order for me to be able to interact. So this is like when I say I'm enough, I can actually believe it, because there I am. I mean, I'm a human being. It's like the most amazing creature in the universe. I finally get to see that and interact with it the same way I interact with everyone else, as opposed to this version, which is just, it's not real. It's like not real for any of us. It's like literally a doppelganger, a different version of us, someone that looks like it but isn't. Doesn't feel the same, doesn't interact the same. And it's been that way since childhood. It's like unquestioned, it's ubiquitous, and it's totally solitary. We're the only people that see ourselves this way, without the natural expressions that we actually have in our eyes. Okay, so what I've been, this is business of mine. I'm looking for some help, some funding, also some creative help in getting the messaging out on this, because it's kind of complicated, surprisingly. The way people respond to this mirror is like all over the board. Some people love it, some people hate it, some people won't look, some people see no difference whatsoever. And yet there's a real core that this matches with so much else of what's going on in our experience these days, as we come to more of our authentic selves, and what does that mean, and how does it manifest, and what can we do with ourselves, what's our higher purpose. This is a tool that's designed to actually help you in your journey, to where you're actually able to know and interact and process what's true about you, your feelings, your emotions, positive or negative. I mean, you can see it. If I'm feeling bad, I can see why I'm feeling bad and process and deal with it honestly. If I'm feeling great, I can see that as well. So this is my business. It's called True Mirror. I'd love to hear from you. I'd give a quick short tour here. This is the smaller 12-inch model that I make. This is the 18-inch model. And this one is the Granddaddy, which is the full-length version. And the thing about it is, like, it's like a telescope to make this. It's very complicated. But I figured it out. I've been doing these for many years, so I know how to do it. And this is my workshop. This is my True Mirror Palace. This is when I show it at festivals like Burning Man. We make a whole thing, installation of true mirrors there. But I'm ready to go. I've been cranking out about 75 mirrors a month, which is great. But to really make this thing fly, it should be hundreds, if not thousands, a month. And it's the whole world is where I'm selling to. So if you're interested in helping out, into joining my team, Right now, it's just me. So this is it. I can use the help. I can use some funding. It's a powerful product, a powerful message, and the vision is simply to say, look, give people who they really are to know and love every day, for their whole lives, accurate self-representation to the one that matters the most, yourself. So private message me, and but if you've seen this, we were at A-Fest last in Portugal. Throw a comment down there on your experience, because it's really quite marvelous. Anyway, thanks for letting me share, and I hope to hear from you. Bye-bye now.